everybody, it's me again. Welcome back to my channel. And for those of you who don't know, I'm Tina. Hi. Yes, today we are going to be doing a come clean with me because I know how much you guys love it. And I got a sink full of dishes. And so we're going to be putting those dishes away. In the video I was telling you guys about, where I had lost a video that I had filmed, and I think in that video I had shown you guys all my new purple pots and pans that I had gotten from Aldi's, and I'd put them away. So I'm gonna have to, after I check the videos I have, see if it's in there. I will have to do another video where I show you all my new pots and pans that I got from Aldi's. Yes. Yep, I done these back up again. Yeah, that was good English. Yeah, I put these back on, but this time I applied a little bit of the E6000. It's not pretty, but that's fine. I just want something where I can hang stuff on. Last time I tried it without anything, just the sticky that it comes with, they just fell right off. And so this time I got some glue on there. They're not going anywhere. I also glued one of these to my door, because I do have a wreath that I bought. I'm not sure if I showed you that in the video that disappeared, or if it's, you know, in one of my other videos. I'm trying to move stuff over. I got clothes here that need to be taken care of. I got towels on the floor. I don't know why, but one day I was sitting out here. I don't remember why, but I was sitting out here and I noticed the dishwasher was leaking all over the floor. And I don't know why. I don't think it was like closed properly, or there was something blocking it from closing completely. And so because of that, it started leaking all over the floor. I'm trying to make room to put the clean dishes that are in the dishwasher so that I can load it up. You can see my mess. Yeah. Yeah, my stepfather came over and fixed my dishwasher. I'm not sure if you remember how my dishwasher was, you know, it was loose. That's what I'm trying to say. It was loose, and so you try to open it, and the whole dishwasher would come forward. But my stepfather came over and screwed in a couple more screws, so we are good to go. I don't have to worry about the bottom over, you know, powering it and making it fall down. So that's always a good thing. It is a good thing that it's not going to fall out now. Yeah, I had salad last night, and it was delicious. Yes, it was. Yeah, I went to the doctor. I don't know if I've told you this in one of my other videos. I might have, but you know by memory when it comes to stuff like that. But I went to the doctor's not too long ago. I had actually, let me make sure I hit record. I went there specifically to discuss with her my difficulties with my fatigue. I'm going to pause this for a moment because my son is coming downstairs to get ready for work. So I'll be back after he leaves. Bye. Yeah, we are back. My son came down. He had to get ready for work. And for those of you who don't know, he's working janitorial at Mickey D's. Yes. So that is what he is up to. Yeah. He likes this job. People, you know, are not as hard on him and stuff. And that's all that matters, is that he enjoys it. Yep, I got to keep a close eye on the time because Josie will be home in about an hour. And I'm sure I'll be done with this cleaning video by then. And I'm thinking after I finish this, I will shut the camera off and edit the Come Get Ready With Me video, since I don't think I posted one since Christmas. I believe it has been that long. And that's okay. You know, sometimes you just need a little time away and reflect on your life and what you're doing. Yeah. Just putting away the silverware. I got a lot of it. I really need to go through my my cups again, because I have too many cups. I remember when I had brought the coffee maker over to this side of the counter, because I wanted to use the corner cupboard as where I put my coffee cups and my cups, because it's much bigger than my other cupboards. But I decided that I'd like my coffee maker behind me on that little shelf. It's like my little coffee corner. And so I just moved everything back, and I had gone through my cups, but I don't know. I still have way too many cups for my little cupboard. And so some of them have to go. I'll probably pack them up and put them in my next yard sale, because that sounds like the best ideas. Yeah. Can't remember. I don't know if we used these for something or if we got something that they came in. Actually, they might have been what Anthony got his. He had a TV dinner. It was, oh, what was it? Chicken fried rice. And I believe it was Marie Callender or something like that. And he really liked it. He told me to pick him up some General Tso sauce from Aldi's, so that he could put on top of it, because it was like dry. And with the sauce, I'm guessing he really likes it, because he told me he wanted me to buy it for him again. And they aren't very expensive. Yeah, he'd had that for dinner, and it was 2 for $6. So yeah, that's pretty cheap for a dinner. I have to put this back a little bit more because it's getting stuck. Yeah, I had a salad last night. Yes, I did. Yeah, my honey's mom made some scalloped potatoes, and he brought me some home to try. And they were fine, you know, but I like the way I make them better, because she puts flour in hers, but I just put milk and butter in mine, so the potatoes are more like a butter potato rather than, you know, a creamy kind of potato. And, you know, that's just, you know, preference of taste. I mean, it was good otherwise. I just wasn't a fan of it, you know, the creaminess of it. Was not a fan, but my honey loves it like that. And she put tons of ham in it. That was delicious. I could eat ham for breakfast, dinner, and lunch. I love it. Yeah, my mom was telling me that she picked up the ham for Easter. All I had to say was, yummy. Because they're so expensive, you know. You only get to have them like on holidays. Unless for some... This is a regular straw. That's a regular straw from a cup. I don't know what it's doing in my sink. That's fine. I pulled it out. I think this has to go on the bottom shelf. Yeah, I was having my breakthrough seizure, so I had to use a special cup so I wouldn't dump it all over me. The other day, my honey, he made me a cup of coffee. It was morning time. And I told him I was having, you know, my little breakthrough seizures. And he forgot and just got me a regular cup of coffee without a special, you know, with the lid on top of it. And that coffee went everywhere. He was like, oh, honey, I'm so sorry. You should have reminded me. I was like, that's fine. You know, I was hoping that I could handle it, but obviously not. Obviously, I couldn't handle it. And it went all over the place. But, you know, luckily nothing got broke. Because that is my biggest fear. You know, when I was younger, I would have my little breakthrough seizure so bad that I would fall. I would just fall down. And I don't know how many times I twisted my ankle because, you know, I would fall down. And my, you know, I call them problems because that's what my dad called his, you know. He also had epilepsy. And when he was having breakthrough seizures, we refer to them as just problems. That's what we call them. And so whenever I, you know, refer to my breakthrough seizures, I call them problems. So, what was I even talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about how I would hurt myself. Yeah, and it was my own fault because I wouldn't take my medication like I was supposed to. Oh, do I have room for one more cup? I think I do. Yep, I think that's it, except for a couple pots and pans. Will not fit, and I just got silverware. But yeah, I would have them really bad and lose my balance, and I'd have one time my ankle went in. Is you know how you like fall on your ankle and it goes out? Well, at this moment, it went in, and I heard a snap. And at the time, sippy sippy. Yeah, I just want to get a little tiny nibble. Not a lot because I'm having a really bad time with my mouth is really dry, and so I'm afraid I'll choke on it if I try taking too big a nibble, and so I'm taking just a teeny bit, just enough, you know, to stop me from gagging. And I'm going to put that in a sandwich bag so I don't waste it, so, you know, the next time I'm doing videos, you know, I'll have it. I'm thinking I'll cut it up into small pieces. And so when I'm doing videos, I can just pull out, you know, a small piece to nibble on. And so I'm not wasting an entire cereal bar. Because, you know, most of the time I just wanted to nibble for the videos. I'm not wanting to eat it. And so the whole thing goes in the garbage. Minus a couple little tiny nibbles on it. So, yeah, I decided I'm going to cut them up into small pieces and throw them in a sandwich bag, like I said, and then I can just pull a little piece out to nibble on. That is the plan, yes. As I was saying, I keep veering off into different directions here, but yeah, my knee would go out on me, and my ankles, and yeah. So now I have really bad ankles, and my left knee, because of my weight, I was getting into a small car, and as I was leaning in with my right foot to slide in, my left knee just popped right out of socket, and oh my God, it didn't really hurt at the time. It just felt weird, but I don't think it went back in, and oh, did it hurt? Because I would walk and it would just slide right back out again. And I remember going to a specialist about my knee, and they don't see anything wrong with it. It's not broken or anything like that. And I told him, I'd walk on it or put too much weight on it and it'll just slide right out. And he was like, well, go ahead and show me. I was like, no, it hurts when it does that. I couldn't do it. I was trying to do it just, to demonstrate. But no, it was hurting too much. I couldn't do it. So, let's gotta start this thing up. And put it on 1 hour wash. There we go. Yeah, I almost forgot to start the dishwasher. And now I'm just taking care of this stuff. Yeah. That's our, area where we put the stuff we get from like the, what do you call it? For, like when you buy, prepackaged ham and it comes in the little container. Yeah, that's where we put it. It goes on top and then our regular stuff goes on the bottom. Yep. So we got some bowls here. Actually, I'm going to lift this one up. And there, that'll fit. Yeah, this goes up there with the real stuff. Yeah, I'm going to have to get in here again and clean out this cupboard because it gets all messed up. I have to go in there at least once a week and fix it. Yes, I do. Put that away. Oh, I don't know if you noticed, my mom came over and helped me paint these cupboards. Yeah, we didn't do the inside, just the outsides, which is fine by me. Yep, and we painted it more of a tan than an ultra white, which is what I originally started doing. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's the lid. Yep, but she came over. She had it painted in like 30 minutes. She is fast. If I had just a fraction of her energy, I would be the Energizer Bunny. Yes, I would be. I just keep going and going and going. But she is unwilling to share her energy. She keeps it all to herself. But yeah, she came over, helped me paint the covers. We got the tops done. We got the bottoms done. And then she came over and drilled the holes for me. Yep, my mommy loves me. And she had gotten something similar to this, if not just like it, I don't know. But she showed me a picture. I was like, that's so elegant. I want that for my kitchen. And so she went ahead. She was here at the time we were doing the painting. And she had went online on Amazon, ordered them. And then they came like the next day or something, I'm not sure. And so she came over, helped me screw the holes and put them in, and that's it. That is all done. So those are my purple pans that I was telling you about. I don't know if it was the video that I lost or if it was the video that I had done after it. I think it was the video I lost, but yeah, those are my purple pans. I got all of those except for that little saucepan, which was from a set I already had that was purple. But yep, we got the cookie sheets and the square one there. Let's point at it. Yeah, the square one here, those are silicone or Teflon. I don't know what they're called. Anyways, they like pop up on the sides and it makes it into like, I think that's the cake pans. That's what there are. Those are the cake pans, and these ones over here, right there, those are the pie tins or the pie plates, the silicone, where the sides pop up. And then this one right here in the middle, somewhere, just point at it. This one I picked up while I was there. They had one purple thing left, and it was the loaf pan. And then I also have the purple metal loaf pans. But this one here is smaller. So I'm thinking, I could make, come Christmas time, I can make like some blueberry bread. Because my mom used to have me make that for her co-workers, back when she was working. I think it was Tokiden. And I would make up a whole bunch of little mini blueberry muffin loaves and banana muffin loaves. And her co-workers loved it. So I think maybe this Christmas I'll make her one. I will make her a Christmas blueberry loaf because I only got one of the little ones anyways. But yeah, it's time. It's 15 minutes. Plus we also got a few minutes, and bring it down. We also got a few minutes of before Anthony came down, so it's probably close to 20. But yeah, I'm going to stop the video here because I do got to fold laundry, which I'll probably film, but I also want to, do an update on the crafts we had started. So I got a lot of stuff I want to do. So thank you so much for watching. And right here, smack dab, in the middle of my video, you're going to see this face. You could click on it if you would like to subscribe. But again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Just hands.